Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for February 23rd, read by Sarah M. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. AA Thoughts for the Day. Hope. He had lain awake all night. Down in the pit of his depression, new hope had suddenly been born. The thought flashed through his mind, if they can do it, I can do it. Over and over he said this to himself. Finally, out of his hope, there burst conviction. Now he was sure. Then came a great joy. At length, peace stole over him, and he slept. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 189. Thought to consider. Hope sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. AA acronyms. Hope. Heart open. Please enter. Just for today, whole, from A Living Part of AA. God is a living part of AA. I feel His presence each time I look into the concerned eyes about me. His greatest commandment is love thy neighbor as thyself. This seems to me to be the entire purpose of AA. Marysville, Ohio, USA. Came to Believe, page 89. Daily Reflections. Mysterious Paradoxes. Such is the paradox of AA regeneration. Strength arising out of complete defeat and weakness, the loss of one's old life as a condition for finding a new one. AA Comes of Age, page 46. What glorious, mysterious paradoxes are! They do not compute, yet when recognized and accepted, they reaffirm something in the universe beyond human logic. When I face a fear, I am given courage. When I support a brother or sister, my capacity to love myself is increased. When I accept pain as part of the growing experience of life, I realize a greater happiness. When I look at my dark side, I am brought into new light. When I accept my vulnerabilities and surrender to a higher power, I am graced with unforeseen strength. I stumbled through the doors of AA in disgrace, expecting nothing from life, and I have been given hope and dignity. Miraculously, the only way to keep the gifts of the program is to pass them on. As Bill sees it, to deepen our insight, it is necessary that we extricate from an examination of our personal relations every bit of information about ourselves and our fundamental difficulties that we can. Since defective relations with other human beings have nearly always been the immediate cause of our woes, including our alcoholism, no field of investigation could yield more satisfying and valuable rewards than this one. Calm, thoughtful reflection upon personal relations can deepen our insight. We can go far beyond those things which were superficially wrong with us, to see those flaws which were basic, flaws which sometimes were responsible for the whole pattern of our lives. Thoroughness, we have found, will pay, and pay handsomely. 12 and 12, page 80. Big Book quote, "We have ceased fighting anything or anyone, even alcohol." Alcoholics Anonymous, Into Action, page 84. The delusion that we are like other people, or presently may be, has to be smashed. Alcoholics Anonymous, More About Alcoholism, page 30. 24 hours a day, AA Thought for the Day. Besides our jobs, our families, our friends, and our sobriety, we have something else that many of us found through AA. That's faith in a power greater than ourselves, to which we can turn for help. Faith in that divine principle in the universe which we call God, and which is on our side as long as we do the right thing. There have been many days in the past when, if we had taken an inventory, we'd have found ourselves very much in the red, without sobriety, and therefore without jobs, families, friends, or faith in God. We now have these things because we're sober. Do I make one resolution every day of my life to stay sober? Meditation for the day. Love the busy life. It is a joy-filled life. Take your fill of joy in the spring. Live outdoors whenever possible. Sun and air are nature's great healing forces. That inward joy changes poisoned blood into a pure, healthy, life-giving flow. But never forget that the real healing of the spirit comes from within, from the close, loving contact of your spirit with God's Spirit. Keep in close communion with God's Spirit day by day. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may learn to live the abundant life. I pray that I may enjoy a close contact with God this day and be glad in it. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota 55012. I'm Sarah, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.